shoulder shake.
What's going on, everybody? It is 6:30, so you know it's about that time. We got a lot to get into. Trade deadline is coming up. It's coming up, and we definitely need to get some. And playoffs is just right a corner as well. So we're gonna get you ready and set up for that. Stay tuned for that fantasy show. Here we go.
Live.
So what's going on, everybody? I am your host, Ciozi, the commish, the prime one. And what I got, don't forget, I still got Mr. OG on the side. And below us, we got the Dark Knight himself, Mr. Loudmouth, Mr. AKA Bruce Wayne. What's going on, gentlemen?
What's going on?
You were a loser last week. You can add that too.
So JT probably got that smile on his face because he did spank me real good last week in fantasy.
Yeah,
but
I barely won too by a meter second or something like it. I think it was.
It was 116 to 7.
I think it was like 4/10 of a score, 4/10, something like that.
Yeah,
but hey, a win is a win.
Here's the funny part. Hey, you might feel good about your victory about me, but my question is, what you gonna do this week since you playing the wife?
That's fine. Whatever, I'll take that L. I'm all right with that.
All right. Hey.
I got our boy Javon here fucking this week.
Black Belichick.
Yeah, on ESPN, not NFL.
But I say you deal with the Black Belichick this week.
I mean, he gonna have to deal with me, but whatever.
So let's get into the actual leagues. We'll definitely want to give you some news and notes. So if you have J.K. Dobbins, you probably received the notification that he's going to be out for the season.
God, why does it constantly keep happening to that dude? Like he goes out there and busts his ass, and he gets hurt every damn season.
What happened
to J.K. Dobbins?
Well, what happened? It's a foot injury, so I don't know if it's something to. It's nothing to where like a torn ACL or something like that. But I think it's kind of one of those foot injuries that's gonna have him out for a long time. So they're pretty much saying he's pretty much gonna be out probably the rest of the regular season. And depending on how they do in the playoffs, if he's healthy enough to play, they'll keep him in. But other than that, he's pretty much done for the season, for the regular season.
Man, he was doing so well for Denver too, man.
Every time, man, he gets going and is doing good, and then nope, done for the season.
Man,
he did what happened to him in Baltimore, right? It happened to him when he went to LA. It happened to him there too.
Yeah, I feel sorry for my man because he is talented.
Oh,
like I said, I'll admit every year he has a great season, and then something happens to where he's hurt. It's usually either the beginning of the season, middle of the season, or somewhere to where it's like he's giving you points, he's doing something for you, and all of a sudden he's on injury reserve.
Man, I'm sorry to hear my man too. You definitely great when you come from the Ohio State. He was sharing. He had the spotlight, but then he was sharing the backfield with Mike Weber, and then Mike Weber graduated, and then next thing you know, Mr. Trayvon Henderson was sharing the backfield with.
Ooh, yeah, we got to talk about that boy.
Yeah. Hey, tell me why I had him on my ESPN fantasy league and had him on the bench, and I didn't think he would. I was gonna put him in for Thursday, but then I didn't. My man messed around, got 32 points. I was salty, like, oh my god.
Man, he had a nice little Eddie Guerrero, a nice little 3-bagger for you, 3 touchdowns, 2 ran in, 1 in the air.
Man, I should have played him. I'm like, man, I would have had a nice little lead.
Oh yeah,
you're welcome for that. I had him early in the season. I shit canned his ass because he wasn't doing nothing early in the season.
That's all. It seems like that's how it always is with running back. The rookie running backs. They start off slow and then they gradually start getting better towards the mid-season.
They got to let the game catch up to them.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
a lot
gonna say when it comes to the rookies, you got to give them. You got to give them you got to be patient with them, especially if they're if depends on the type of offense they have. Yeah. New England, you knew that within time he was going to take over that because the way that I want to say what Sean Stevens was playing. I don't know if I said his name right. Ramondre Stevens. The way he was playing every year with New England or wherever he plays, he does good the first half of the year or first quarter of the year. Then it's either injuries, fumbleitis, something to where he can't take the tick. He can't take that actual that wear and tear. So I kind of knew when them drafting Travion, okay, within time, I probably say by the end of the season, yeah, he's gonna be the guy he's gonna be the full-time back.
I think he earned that. I think he earned that starting position after that last game.
Dude, that acceleration he has.
Yeah, he definitely.
That acceleration he has, that's a game changer.
That's a game changer. He ran up the middle like 2 or 3 times on them. I'm like, woo, yeah, y'all got. Yeah, he definitely earned that starting position.
So yeah, he's not the go ahead.
He got all the way down there. Like he was so far out in front of folks. He looked over at the bench like, "Am I not? Can I go in? Go in? Am I going down? Am I going in? Am I going down? I'll go in. All right, got it." And still had time.
Man, I would have went ahead and in on that run. You got to score on that run, man. I go down, score on that one.
Nah, man. I understand they were up, but still, like you got to think about that time. Yeah.
But that is somebody we're going to talk about later on about who's worth on our segment called "Who's Worth the Hype." So we pretty much already know how we gonna feel about him. Another thing we want to talk about is Hunter. He's out for the season.
Yeah, I feel bad for my man.
So I probably say for Hunter, if you had him as a fantasy person, I'm hoping you didn't think he was going to do big this year. I didn't, but if you had him, who do you feel is available from the Jaguars that would replace that? Because honestly, Brian Thomas is going through some injuries, so he's being somebody you're looking at. And who's the other kid? He's the other kid.
What's his name? Last name Washington.
Yeah, and you have Washington. Washington's been stepping up.
Yeah. Yes.
And also they picked up that wide receiver from the Raiders. What I want to say, Myers.
Oh, Myers. Now that might be a nasty little two-head monster once Thomas can get back to, you got Myers and Thomas. That might be nice with the tight end they got down there. What's his name? Slaughter.
Yeah. So I'll probably say with Hunter being out for the season, what's next for Hunter? My thing is, what do you have him focus on? Because as much as he was in Colorado, yeah, he was that two-way player. And I think that if I'm the coach, I'm having to let him know, look, we can't put you in, we can't have you both ways. We need you either one or the other. For the simple fact that if you actually get hurt or something happens, what do we do from here?
Exactly.
We need you to focus on one position so that way you can master that position. It's great to have that talent. And, for the simple fact that if we need you, we can put you on the type of package. But other than that, we need to find out what you are going to be full time.
I agree with you on that. He's trying to follow the footstep of his great, of the great mentor, Deion Sanders. I mean, Deion played both sides, but Deion knew, hey, you know what? I'm better on that D side. I'm on that defense.
Right. With Deion, his thing was more defense and special teams.
Right. And I kind of feel like
if he wanted to, he could have did all offense.
Yeah.
But he knew his bread and butter is like, yo, keep me on defense and special teams.
Yeah. I feel like with Hunter, I'm gonna have to be honest. Because his size is rare. What is he? 6'1.5", 6'2".
Yeah.
And got long arms and he can catch. Man, I'm putting you on that D side. Lock that receiver down. And I'm be like you. Every now and then, we need to do a little trick play, put you in a little package deal every now and then. Yeah, even like Charles Woodson. Woodson played both sides of the ball, but eventually he knew defense was with the side that was calling him.
Yeah. Yeah, we talking about you, Bruce. What's up?
No, I'm in that same boat. Like when they drafted, they should have made him pick, pick a side. Like you're not doing they're too big, fast, and strong now for someone to be able to go both ways.
Yes, sir.
Like the package thing, even doing 1 or 2 plays a game, like that'll still add up over the course of the season.
Yes, sir.
So like a 2-way player is not something that. Like, I'm sorry, you just get tired. Like you're going to get tired. Like you're going to break down as the game goes on. Like you need to just focus on one side and stay there.
Exactly.
I mean, again, he can still catch on the defense. He can still catch the ball and run it back.
Exactly.
Like, he'll be right back out there again.
Right. Or like Deion said, he housing it, taking it to the house.
Yeah.
Right.
And I felt they had an interview with the famous wide receiver from the Rams, Devontae Adams. He's like, hey, I'm all for it. He said, but the only question I have is how long you gonna be able to handle that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The wear and tear on your body on playing both sides. I'm like, you got away with that in college, but bro, you in the pros. Everybody in the pros is fast. Everybody in college is not fast.
Yeah.
Right. You got to think everybody in the pros are the best team or the best person from that team.
Exactly.
Like you got MVPs from every team. How an entire football team. That's why no college team would ever beat an NFL team. I don't care how good they is. No college team would ever beat an NFL team because the college team only got 1 or 2 of those players, where an NFL team has all of those players.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the NFL is supposed to be the top 1% of the country. So basically, you're looking at if you're in the NFL, you're pretty much the 1% of every 5-star.
Right.
Now here's something I did. Another thing in the news, and this for you, the OG. Asante Samuel signs with the Steelers. So you got Asante Samuel Jr. signing with the Steelers. Now this is something I was wanting the Commanders to do the same thing. They decided to put Jalen Ramsey on the free safety, so he's now a free safety. You got Asante Samuel on one end, Jr., and you got Joey Porter Jr. on the other end. Now, do you think what type of this? I like for the simple fact you have your youth and you have your experience all in the same field.
That could work. So now it's kind of making me think, what are they going to do with the other cornerback that they what's his name that came from Philadelphia?
Was it Slay?
Slay. So thank you. Appreciate that. I couldn't get his name out. Now I'm kind of wondering, like, how they gonna play him, or are they gonna release Slay?
I thought Slay got hurt.
Oh, did he?
I think he got hurt.
Okay, then I didn't know that.
But even with Slay being hurt in that backfield, like I said, for the rest of the season, because y'all still got to play Baltimore twice, right?
I think we played them once, so I think we played them once, so we got to play them one more time.
So I think with that might definitely, you like I say, you definitely have the youth and the experience, to change that. Well, to change what's been going on. Like I said, do you think these are big signings and with the little impacts, or do you feel as though these type of signings is something that's basically is for that playoff push?
I think first of all, I think that's a great signing for my Steelers picking up Samuels, because he has good size. I think he's like 6 foot, 6'1". And he's a ball hawk, so he can definitely cover that ball.
Yeah, like his daddy.
Yeah. So hopefully all his injuries are he's healed up 100%, so he can do his thing. I think that's actually a good pick to combine him with Porter on the other side, and then you got Ramsey, and then I forgot who's our strong safety in the back. I think that's is that Thornhill from Cleveland. So yeah, that's a nice little group of 4 right there.
Okay. So yeah, I was definitely looking at that to where that could be, and we knew it was going to happen. I'm not going to lie, I feel some type of way about it, but John's firing the head coach. So here's my thing on this.
Who got fired?
The Giants fired their head coach. They finally.
I didn't hear about that one.
Oh yeah.
So my thing is, okay, if you're the Giants, man, to be honestly, the whole front office for the Giants needs to be just let go.
Just go.
Yeah, just start from scratch because y'all done made some of the dumbest. I ain't gonna say some of the dumbest decisions. No, I'm gonna say y'all made some of the dumbest decisions that I've seen. You let Saquon Barkley. I ain't gonna say he let him walk, but I kind of, like I said, watching Hard Knocks and seeing the strategy, I kind of understood it, but I didn't. You're gonna let him test the free agency to see who is going to offer him the money, and if they could, they'll match it. That's like
it's not that they couldn't match it; they just wouldn't match it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They let them. They was basically saying, okay, you know what? We're gonna let them test the market. We're gonna see what's out there, and then if there's anything and whatever they offer him, I'm sure we can match it. Go watch Hard Knocks. You will hear this. That is word for word what he says. That's the scary thing. Now, my thing is this: I'm like, if you're doing something like that, that's like telling your girlfriend, "Look, yeah, you go on this girl's trip. Sure, you can bring them. They can bring some dudes with you. I know I'm probably the best when you out. I'm probably gonna be your man right there. Where y'all going? Miami? Y'all all sharing the B&B together? Okay, yeah. That's basically what the Giants was doing right there. And then when you find out that something happened down there, you mad at her. Don't get mad because Saquon basically got the money from Philly. Philly offered him 30 million, and you couldn't do that. Now you mad at Saquon because he took the 30 million.
And he's looking at you like,
right. And you had a chance to fix that before that even happened.
Come on, let's be real. Everybody know Barkley is a unicorn. That's one in a lifetime. And that dude's game is a combination of like three great running backs. He reminds me of Herschel. He reminds me of Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, and then he doesn't mind the physicality. So he's almost like a Jerome Bettis all in one, but just a lot more in shape and just quicker. I'm like you. And then I said, as soon as he got with Philly, I said they going to the Super Bowl. And they did. I said Philly.
That's what they hit the Super Bowl. Yeah.
I said Philly had the quarterback. They had the wide receivers. All they needed was a star running back, and they got one.
Look, you know he's good when like EA and Madden legitimately put his money, like they put the reverse fucking hurdle into the game just because he was able to fucking pull it off. And again, like it might have been on accident. Like he didn't do that on purpose. Like he did jump, but he wasn't expecting to actually get over somebody.
Nah.
That's just the fact that it actually worked out. Like EA put that in the game.
That was his reflexes.
Yeah. What I ain't gonna do is knock on wood so far because the season is almost over. But you do realize that Saquon Barkley could actually end the Madden curse. He would be the first player to Madden that has not been injured that season.
I know.
You better knock again, y'all. You done cursed him already.
I'm knocking. I'm knocking. I'm going to. I'm watching church tomorrow morning. I'm doing everything I can to make sure I don't jinx that.
Right.
To make sure I don't jinx that. But if that happens, he would be the first player in a long time to where he is that is officially broken the Madden curse.
Long time.
Now, I hate to say it, we got to go back to the Giants. So,
we don't have to. But go ahead.
But we also got Jackson Dart got an injury, concussion. They seen Russell Wilson out there playing, but they're basically making they're having Jameis Winston start this week.
Because Mr. Unlimited is limited in his capabilities anymore. He should have never left Seattle.
But you had Russell Wilson, and then y'all just because Russell got let go, right?
No. Mr. Unlimited's still there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Russ still there. Russ still trying to cook.
Okay, then. So he's basically just having fun right now. He's just collecting checks.
Oh yes,
I'm not mad at him either.
Wilson's career is over. Like, he's going to be a talking head next year. I can almost guarantee that.
I got a feeling he might make one more stop.
You think
he's
so?
going to make another stop. He's going to be a backup.
He might be a backup, but it's going to be a backup in Vegas.
Oh, God.
His coach is there.
That's a true statement.
On top of that, Tyler Lockett's there.
To be honest, I wish he'd have never left Pittsburgh. I'd rather have him than Rodgers right now. But it is what it is.
No, they wanted. Y'all wanted John Wick.
Man,
y'all wanted to set foil hat with him.
Y'all wanted with Rodgers.
I don't know what Pittsburgh was thinking about in them that, but hey, what's a better way to throw the ball to Metcalf from your former, quarterback, Wilson?
Right.
And that wasn't my question. So what do you do with Russ? Like I said, he's still gonna stay there. He'll probably be an emergency quarterback. I think the reason, like I said, to be honestly, and it's funny that I now think about this, and I had to say, JT,
yeah,
you actually made a point one time.
I do.
I'll give you credit for this one.
When
you looked at Russell Wilson, the first thing you said is, "Yo, he's too small."
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing than like fucking Drew Brees or there's Steve Young. There's a bunch of short quarterbacks. Again, Russell wasn't bad in Seattle. Once he left there, then he got bad. But again, Russell was good in Seattle.
But I definitely agree with that. But the reason I say that is because if you're looking at how he's playing with the Giants, he's struggling to see.
Yeah.
If you actually pay attention to it when he's playing, he's having difficulty seeing over the field. So he's just chucking it.
Right.
And I think with Winston, I'm not saying he's going to be a game changer, but I think you'll see a little bit more of improvement in the offense. You might see a little bit more interceptions, but you're definitely seeing improvement.
Right. Like you'll see two or three touchdown passes out of Winston, but you'll also see 2 or 3 interceptions. One of them will probably get taken back.
Because I think they play Green Bay this week.
I'm I'm watching the game with Alabama. I think
they losing right now.
I think Alabama just about to get upset by Oklahoma. Alabama was 3rd and 4th and 6th, and the defensive back came back and swiped the ball down. And it's 4th quarter with 50 seconds left. Oklahoma got the ball back.
Oh, it's a wrap. It's
they ain't even get. Yeah, all they gotta do is just do the victory formation. They can just kneel down.
Oh yeah.
All they gotta do is it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
I did see across the bottom line there. Laporta from the Lions is on the IR now too.
Now I just need my Georgia Bulldogs to beat Texas tonight.
Let's hope.
You sound like saying. Oh Lord, dang! I need to see that. Dang, we losing 21-9. We're still in the third quarter. Yeah. So back to the news and notes. Dude, I'm not lying. I'm seeing more injuries and IRs that I've written down than like any type of other dust.
Right.
So the next one I got, well, this is about my walking. I call them the Walking Dead because that's exactly what they are. My Commanders. Amos is put on IR. Yeah. Quinn is going to be calling the defense now. And I'm sitting here like, I'm going to tell you what happened with this team. We got too hyped about our past success. And I'm being dead serious to where we looked at what we did last year as such a major accomplishment. We were still on cloud 9 that we actually did this. We went to the conference championship. Even though we got our butts whipped by the Eagles, we went to the conference championship. Our quarterback was rookie of the year. We're going to be on Hard Knocks next year. We getting a new stadium. All that hype, and you did nothing to actually keep yourself motivated for the season. That's exactly how I feel what happened with my Commanders, to where the ones that were healthy, they were still on that hype train of what they did last year. Nobody was motivated to say, okay, we got to keep this going. We need to stay consistent. Okay, we went to the conference finals this year. Let's win the conference finals. We went as a wild card this year. Shoot, let's win the division this year. They weren't doing it. They ain't looking at that. And I be honest with you, yeah, I'm going to say Jason Peters. I'm sorry, whatever the GM. I think it is Jason Peters. That's not Jason Peters. I know his last name is Peters. Dude, I don't know what you were thinking, but step your game up as a GM. If you can make the 49ers be playoff bound, then you need to step your game up and deal with us instead of just sending everybody from the 49ers to us that's on expired contracts.
Exactly. And y'all might be in that category too. Might be time to clean house. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I like the Commanders. Y'all have a franchise quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He's dope, super dope. But that line has got to tighten up. And you got to give my man McLaurin, you got to give him some more weapons, because he's up there in age. But he's probably getting tired of being the only one around there doing something. But then you got a dope tight end in Hurts, but he's just he's getting old. And then I'm also trying to call him Mr. Inconsistent. When he was with Philadelphia, he was consistent. Even when he was with Arizona, he was kind of consistent. But now he's been inconsistent. And I'm like, but he still can catch the ball. So I'm like, come on, man. Come on, Ertz, get it together. But
yeah,
defense side for the Commanders, yeah, each level needs to be touched in the drive. They need to look at DBs. Y'all got some good linebackers. Linebackers is probably my least, worried about. But that defensive line, got to tighten it up. The middle, but them defensive ends has got to get a little bit better. And ain't nobody getting pressure on the ball.
So yeah, that's my thing on it. Me personally, I really feel as though, and I said this plenty of times, even on First String, that we should have made a move up to get. And yeah, I'm gonna say that as a homer, but I feel as though that's something we needed to get Omari Hamilton. We needed a primary. We needed a feature back. We needed a back that's a threat. Granted, we had Austin Eckler, but Austin Eckler was up in age. Austin Eckler also just came back from a concussion, to where he had that. Ooh, look, stars. Yeah. You would have thought like, does he have a concussion, or did somebody just like force feed him some mushrooms?
Right. They thought it was another planet.
Yeah. So it's like when you see the look on his eyes when he got that hair, it was like, oh yeah. You don't need to be doing this no more.
Mm-mm.
But
I mean, and let's be honest, Austin Eckler was a bad running back with the Chargers, but once he left the Chargers, I kind of knew, like, he may have just a little bit of gas in the fuel tank, but not a whole lot.
He was the age. Father Time was kicking in. That's the only thing I can definitely say on that one. That Father Time was kicking in on Eckler. But yeah, we definitely need to talk about the recap, because that is Sunday morning game. The Commanders versus the Dolphins. This is going to be fun to talk about.
Oh,
God,
that sounds awful. I'm still gonna wake up.
I'm just excited about that. Like, yeah, I get to wake up in the morning after church. First thing I'm do is cutting on the TV, watching the game, starting off with the Commanders, and I get to see the whole play, not just the highlights. Yeah. But
but that's a horrible game. Like, just with your Walking Dead and the fucking Commanders playing against the Dolphins.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be interested on the bench to see who has the worst hangover. Dude, you are in Madrid, Spain.
Right.
I guarantee you they partying like rock stars.
Oh yeah.
They partying like it's a boys' trip. You are in Spain. You probably watching every single yeah. The whole time. I'm looking at the actual sidelines to see who's gonna be hungover. I think we're gonna have some of the Dolphins fans, some of them Dolphin players doing the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Have the Dolphins let their head coach go yet?
No.
The game is still there.
From Buffalo kind of sealed the deal. It basically okay, look, we'll hold on to you to the end of the season.
We'll talk about it then, right?
He's a good coach. He's a good coach, but he's just hurting for healthy players.
I'll tell you what, if he gets fired, Dan Quinn, I'm telling you now, pick him up.
Hey, that would be a nice. That would be a nice.
He is a nice. He's the defensive coordinator. When you can drop 70 on fools,
right?
Yeah. I want you as a coordinator. Yeah, go ahead and be a coordinator.
That would be a nice pickup for Commanders if we picked a head coach up from Miami. Yeah, that would be nice.
And then Raheem Morris, the coach for Atlanta, he let go. Come on back as defensive coordinator. Come on,
he got let go.
Not yet. Oh. But as soon as that word hit, Quinn better start hollering like, why don't you come on into the DMV? Come on into the DMV.
Exactly.
But out of that, we definitely want to talk about. We're gonna get into. Let's talk about AJ Brown going off at the Eagles offense. So
he's a diva.
He is.
He's a diva.
They're wide receivers for a reason.
Most of them are. I mean, you got quite a few divas. You almost got a diva on each NFL team.
Oh yes.
Because
the ones that are in camp, you have to like scream for the ball.
Exactly.
Again, like that field's wide.
Yeah.
Right. Like you're not going to be seen all the time. Like you have to look at me first.
Exactly.
Right. Well, was it Keyshawn Johnson? Just throw me the damn ball.
Exactly. And I had a feeling, just in no win, but I had a feeling it was going to happen. I'm like, does Philadelphia has enough to share that ball with all those superstars on that field?
All of them.
And I knew eventually Devontae Adams, Devontae Smith, he's not really a complainer because he came from Alabama. So, he had stars in front of him. So he just waited his time. Now he got his time, he's doing his thing. But AJ Brown, he came from Ole Miss, so he's used to having his way because it was him and Metcalf was the main two players. He played with DK Metcalf, so if the ball wasn't going to him, it was going to Metcalf.
Right. On top of that, when he went to 10 weeks in Tennessee, he was the go-to guy.
Yeah, he was a go-to guy.
Right.
So now he's not the go-to. I mean, he's the main factor, but you got other weapons that he can throw the ball to. You didn't have that at Tennessee. In Tennessee, he was the main dude.
Right, yeah. Just get out there. They're going. The ball's coming to you. Right.
Exactly.
Well, here's my thing on this. I'm not going to pretty much put the organization, but I am going to look at that coordinator because when their old coordinator is now the New Orleans head coach, so he's still trying to figure out as a coordinator how to balance. I don't know if he had an idea of what to do because right now, from what I'm looking at, you had four. You got rid of Messi, sent him to the Jets. So you have AJ Brown, you have Jahan Dotson, you have Devontae Smith. You have three first round wide receivers in your possession. These guys were first round picks, hands down, in your possession, and they've lived up to their name since. And then on top of that, you have. Now I'm gonna put it in the Rocks terms, the most electrifying running back in the NFL today is Saquon Barkley. You should be like a fat kid in a buffet with ideas each time on how to have these boys score. Jalen Hurts should be compared to Patrick Mahomes right now. People pass Patrick Mahomes with the weapons he got.
But I think Philly is falling way too much in love with the tush push. Fucking bullshit.
I get the tush push when it's short, when it's third and short, 4th and 1, tush push. Yeah, it's unstoppable.
No, I think they're legitimately they'll get downfield, but they are legitimately going to get to in the position to where they can use the tush push. It is an easy way to get a yard or two right when you need them. Like they're just putting themselves in the position to get to that point.
That's fine.
Right? I think that's what their coordinator is going for. Right.
Right. You still get yourself to that point, but on your way to that point, you still got to run and throw the ball. So
right, but I think they're doing those things in that position.
And a premier running back and a decent tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Right, but like I said, they're
you get.
Right, but I feel like the coordinator himself is like trying to put them in position to get to that point of just being able to use the touch push.
But see, if you had a offensive coordinator that know how to balance know how to balance out offenses. If you had an offensive coordinator that's used to having a superstar at each position, he wouldn't have that, because then he would have a selection like, okay, these are my plays for my running back. These are my plays for my wide receiver. These are my plays for my tight end, which I'm pretty sure all coordinators got that. But he was like, well, look, we're going to mix this up, fellas. I'm going to let y'all know right now. Like, AJ, you're not going to get the ball every single time. And I'm pretty sure you know that, but act like it, man. Come on, you a grown man. You just got married, man. Stop acting. Stop trying to be a diva when you already got a diva. You living in a house with two divas, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Quit that, bro. Like, cut that out, man. Like, you trying to be like, let me through there. Bro, cut all that out, man. Just play team ball. That's what's wrong with half of these players. Learn how to play team ball and realize that I'm not going to score every game, or I'm not going to get the first down call, or I'm not going to get that 50, 60-yard bomb that I'm looking for. Just be happy that you winning, man. But when you get a certain status, you get a certain check, you like, okay, y'all paying me, so now I need to receive the ball so I can show the world what I can do. You already got a ring, man. So just go out there and just have fun. Just have fun.
True, but also his contract is near expiring. And I think a lot of these, especially with a lot of these players, they want to keep their stats up, because the first time they want more money, the manager's going to say, well, what have you done for me lately? Let's see your stats. Well, your stats dropped from this year to this year, or when you first came in, you was doing this, you had these type of catches, you have this, and all of a sudden, throughout the years, it's declining. True.
I figured you was going to say that, and that's a valid point. That's a valid point. But
that's true. But also, I do feel as though if you had the right agent, and I say that loosely, if you had the right agent, your agent can throw into he's not doing those things, but look at also the productivity he's doing. If when it comes to running plays, who's blocking, who has the key blocks, if you're doing the screen, if you're doing this, if you're doing that, who's that person that's still making himself productive? He might not have statistics to say I'm catching these plays and things like that, but if you look at him on the field, he's being productive the whole time throughout this game. And he ain't saying jack about not catching the ball and things like that, and we still winning games with him on it. We can, I want somebody like that.
Right. Because
I'll give you the money.
Right. When you go from a 1,000-yard receiver, which he was last year, to now, I don't even think he's even close to 1,000. I think what he got about like 6, maybe 700 yards right now.
Let's see.
I think AJ Brown. I think it is like 600-700 yards somewhere in there. Fucking hell! Why did I do that? I hate me.
AJ Brown. Got him.
Where you at? Come on, Fiesy. Thought you already had this. But you usually don't even have to look shit up. You're getting old.
I am. You can't see all the gray hairs.
I've seen them.
You seen them?
But I can understand his his frustration right now, because if you really look at the season,
oh gosh,
is he below 500?
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, like 40
receptions, 408 yards, 3 touchdowns.
I knew it. I had a feeling like he may even be. I said 6 or 7 just to give him the benefit of doubt, but in my mind, I felt like he was below 500, because you think about it, Hurts has thrown the ball more to Smith than he has to Brown.
Right. But again, you also do have those quarterbacks, man, they fall in love. They fall in love with one receiver, and it's like their safety blanket.
Exactly.
Right? They know they all right. Everything else, I'm just throwing it toward him.
And they got a tight end, Dallas Gardner. I mean, what's his name?
Right.
Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas Gardner.
Yeah,
Gardner. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he is so underrated because they don't even use him enough, man. He got size and hands.
Like I said, I'll probably say if something happens this year, I guarantee you, if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, if they don't make it to the Super Bowl this year, they're getting a new coordinator.
I can agree with you on that one.
They're getting another coordinator, and I wouldn't knock it if they try to grab the enemy again. And what I mean by that, because the enemy, he was the Chiefs' offensive coordinator. Then he went to the Commanders, and he basically was telling them stop being little bitches. Excuse my language if the kids are watching, but basically he stopped. And they tattletale to the coach. He calling us sissy. He trying to, yeah. Oh my God, no. But I do feel as though he would be the next person I'd be out there. I would seriously look at grabbing him for the simple fact that he's used to having weapons like that. Look what he did when you had. I think there was one year the Chiefs they still had Tyreek Hill. They still had you had Tyreek Hill. You had oh my God, I can't believe I forgot his name. The tight end, Mr. Taylor Swift.
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Mr. Taylor Swift. That's fucked.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that came out of my mouth. Mr. Taylor Swift.
That is messed up. Same thing when they do get married. You think she gonna change his name, or she gonna make him? Is she gonna change to his name, or is she gonna make him change to her name?
It depends on who. It depends on how much money's in the name. So
right, if that happens, are they going to change the name on the back of the jersey? I'm just saying.
Call it Kelsey Swift.
Call it Swift.
Kelsey, like Swift fucking Kelsey fucking hyphenated Swift.
Hang on, man.
Oh. Hey, dude, I think that happened. I think his brother would slap the hell out of him.
Yeah, Jason will pull him off the field. Like, bro,
he really knock on the door, put on his dog mask, and slap.
He gonna be like, bro, what was you thinking? He's like, bro, what was you thinking about, man? Come on.
But again, think about it. Like, she makes in one tour what he would probably make in a contract. Feel me? Like, no, I got no problems changing my name. Yes, I will be Mr. Swift. I have no problems with that.
He said, I will be like Oprah. What's the dude with Stedman? You gonna be the new Stedman?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's horrible.
We'll say this. Fantasy wise, all right. How long will you hold on to AJ Brown, or are you? I'm not gonna lie. I've actually tried to make trades for AJ Brown already. Put him on the trading block.
No, he already said. He said on the podcast. What was it last? Like Tuesday or fucking Monday or Tuesday. He straight. Yeah, he straight up said, "If I'm on fantasy, get rid of me. If you got me on fantasy, get rid of me."
I actually got him on my ESPN fantasy football league, and I'm like, man, like he's really only done something for me maybe like once, and the one time he did something, I didn't have him in the game. I didn't have him in my line.
He's had, and I pulled this up. He's only had 200-yard games.
Damn.
Once against Minnesota, and the other one against the Rams.
Yeah, it's why he's got sub 500 yards on the season.
The closest one after that was the Giants, 80 yards. Other than that, he's on 13. One was 7 against Tampa Bay, 27 against Kansas City, and 8 against Dallas.
Ugh.
I'm gonna put it in the atmosphere like this. Heck of a player. If they if they don't even make it to the playoffs, which I'm pretty sure they will, but if they do, and then they lose somehow and don't even make it to the playoffs, don't be surprised if he asked to be requested to be traded.
Oh yes, that's
definitely. Honestly, they were trying. There were trades offered. There were trades offered for the trade deadline. Philly declined it. So they had a chance to get rid of him. And I don't mean to say it in a bad way, but they had a chance to actually okay, you know what? We're gonna let's just go ahead and do what he wants. Let's give him what he wants, because other than that, there's nothing we can further do. They still want AJ Brown. Now with the games they have left, with the games they have left, and with the bye week, I definitely feel as though something had to be said, some conversations, something has to be done to us. Like, look, we need to put him in here. We need to get plays to where he's actually catching the ball. Now the thing is that they've done that, and he still whined and was like, yeah, cool, not cool. I'm like, dude, okay, you just had a great line, you just had a great game, you just did this, you just did that, and now you're still complaining. Now you already know it's like, okay, 1 week you're going to have it, another week because it used to be to where 1 week AJ Green will have a ball out game, next week Devontae Smith have a breakout game. In the middle of it, Saquon's giving you 100 yards rushing, or these good 80 yards or something, or these 100 yards of scrimmage. Now, if you even look at Saquon's stats, his stats are dwindling. It's kind of like they don't know who to. Just like, okay, whoever's hot, we're going to give him the ball through the whole game,
right?
Because if you even look at Saquon's stats, because to me, there's and I say this with love and respect, there's no way Jonathan Taylor should be already about to break Saquon Barkley's record.
He's already over 1,000 yards already?
Oh, he's at 14.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here. He's at 1,400 already?
Yeah, he's at 14.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor, he's been running his ass off all year, dude.
So
I seen him, but I didn't know he was already over I didn't know if he was already over 1,200 already.
Yeah, he's at 14. He's not that far.
That's like only 600. That's only 600 yards from 2,000.
So to me, it's like, and I put it this way: you have the same amount of weapons, because if you look at Indiana and Philly, they're damn near the same team. You got a decent tight end, Dallas Goedert, Ty Warren. You got a decent running back, Saquon Barkley, Jonathan Taylor. Quarterbacks we won't talk about right now, but wide receivers, you still got Michael Pittman, you still got Pittman, you got Downs, even though they're not giving him Downs no love.
I got Alex Pierce, you got Downs, yeah. So he got
that is the mirror team.
Yeah,
they are the actual mirror team of each other.
And then you got a fast defense, just like Philly.
And then the only good thing about them is that they picked up Sauce Gardner.
And that's what I'm saying. Then you got a lockdown corner that can lock down your main wide receiver.
Yeah. So with Philly, to me, it's like they got to get it together, because if you look at how Indianapolis is playing, Philly should be playing there probably just a little bit more better, because they're better experience.
To be honest,
and you got the ring to prove it.
Yeah, it shouldn't be no reason why Philly shouldn't be scoring at least 40 points or more each game.
Yeah. So let's get off Philly, because we still got more stuff to talk about. Marvin Harrison Jr. is he actually is going to be gone for a few weeks due to surgery. So I think they put him on IR. So I don't think he's done for the season, but he's going to be. To me personally, it's like the Cardinals have called it a wrap.
Man, yeah, I heard about that. I'm trying to figure out what type of surgery was he getting.
I want to say somebody's appendix, or was that somebody else?
No, yes, you are correct. Yes, it's appendicitis. Yes.
because I know somebody else that had surgery was like a required surgery, so I think that might have been Marvin Harrison. And Garrett Wilson is out.
The worst part, getting appendicitis, getting the appendix taken out, like it is a simple surgery. Like you should only be gone 2-3 weeks. Like most of it's letting the scar heal from where they cut you open. But other than that, like you should be back soon. But I do believe it is appendicitis.
So also Garrett Wilson is on IR for knee injury. They haven't said if it's going to be season ending or not. Now I'll probably say if you did have Garrett Wilson in fantasy, I would recommend picking up John Mechie. Even if you watched him play last Thursday night against the Jets, he got you 40. He got you at least I want to say at least 11 points. He had 3 catches for 43 yards and a touchdown.
There you go.
Oh, I'm trying to figure. Michi went where? Well, he got traded. He got traded to where?
To the Jets.
To the Jets. Okay, because they picked up a Donnie Mitchell too from the Colts.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I will pretty much say during this time while he's on IR, I will put some. If you have the chance, if you need it, like I said, either that's a flex or a wide receiver 2, I will highly recommend go ahead and putting in. I would recommend putting in a Mechie for that position. Now I do have a question with the Jets. Do you feel they clocked out?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're man. The Jets. The Jets is going, man. They know they probably their season. They gonna play out. They're gonna play the rest of their season. But I think some of the staff is already probably looking forward to next year, like to the next draft.
Man, they even looking forward to next year. Them motherfuckers are already planning their fucking vacation for the season.
3, 2, 1, carnival!
Like, hey, like we
let's go.
Like he was like, we quit the season right now. I'm on a plane next day.
Hey,
tomorrow.
I already got my reservations ready.
I was so mad because I'm a Heat fan, right? And I know we're talking football right now, but as soon as I said that, I thought about it. I was so mad at damn Heat because it was like they in the playoff game. Yeah, Cleveland was waxing us, but that last game, you knew they were clocked out already. I swear, I think I seen bags already with carnival tags on it, and I'm like, y'all fools know that is right across the street. What are y'all doing? Leaving and going right across the street to the bowl?
Yeah.
You had players on the field calling them an Uber, like, "Hey, bro, I'm headed out of town."
Hey, what is shuttle? What time is shuttle leaving, dog?
Right, like you just drop me off the shuttle bus.
Right, my plane leaves when hurry. Can we just kneel on the ball?
Right.
Can I get out of here now? My plane leaves in about 20 minutes.
Hey, you got a third string asking coach. Hey, coach, do I really need to be here today?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, hey, look, I left my passport at home. You think I can run and grab it real quick? And we ain't gonna miss nothing. I'll be back before the fourth quarter.
Right.
I'll be back by halftime.
I'll be back before Sunday. Don't worry about that.
So with the Jets, if they're clocking out, what does that leave? It's like because I'm trying to figure out what is the purpose of clocking out. What do the Jets need? And JT, don't say every damn thing because I already know that's the first one's coming out your mouth.
There you go, dumpster fire. They need a fire hydrant is what they do to put the fire out.
There is no draft pick that says with the next pick, the Jets get every damn thing they need.
every damn thing.
But what do the Jets need? If you're looking at the Jets, what is it that you feel as though they're missing?
I don't think it's so much more like play. I don't think it's so much personnel. It's more of like coaching staff and higher ups that they need to replace. It's not so much the players. They have good players. They have good players on the field, but the powers that be are holding them back from doing what they need to do. Like it legitimately is like the Browns. It's one of those things of like, well, like, yes, you can go watch Giants games, but like they're just as fucking bad. Like both of them, like they're not trying to improve. They're just putting the product out there on the field because they know they still, at the end of the day, that stadium's packed. They're getting paid regardless. It doesn't matter if they win or not. They're going to get paid.
Exactly.
Right? They're not going to put out the extra money or do the things that need to be done. They're still getting paid. They can give a damn what the record is.
I said that too. About the general manager for the Jets. That year when the Jets selected Garrett Wilson, the Jets had 2 picks in the top 10. I would have done something so crazy that shook up the whole NFL world, because to me, that's what it is about, shaking up the world. That year, I would have picked up Wilson and Olave. You got 2 of those guys that play together at Ohio State. I would have snatched up both of them wide receivers. I'd have had my number 1 and number 2 wide receiver already ready to go. Like, boom, let's get these 2. Boom. That would have shook up the whole world, because they didn't like, oh man, they didn't pick up.
Right now, we got to cover both sides of the field, right?
Right, and then both of those 2 guys were top 10 wide receivers. They like, oh man, they didn't pick 2 of the top 10. So now, like, okay, we got our 2, so we let everybody else, or let the rest of the 31 teams pick up the rest of them top 10, which will be 8 left. So I'm like, okay, but that's just me as a general manager. I would have shook up the whole world like this. Like, hey, I'm getting Wilson and I'm getting Olave.
Oh God. Oh, like you're not wrong. Like, if they'd have done that, the Jets might be in a completely different position at this point, right? Like, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, you could get Fields, fuck, Manning, or fuck. Oh God, who'd they ship out? Fuck. Bud Fumble Sanchez might still be playing if he had Olave and fucking Wilson back here with him.
You went back to the butt fumble.
You goddamn right. If he had Wilson and Olave back there, you damn right. His butt fumbling ass is still in the league.
You could have Wilson and Olave. They were still in middle school.
But I'm just
because I'm about to say that at that time.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just saying that'd have been me as a general manager. I'd have shook up the whole draft with that. I mean, because you had 2, not 1, 2 top picks in the top 10, and everybody know Ohio State right now is WRU, their wide receiver university right now. All the wide receivers coming out of Ohio State are going pro. You had 2 in the top 6.
Yeah,
bro. I think they had pick number 2 and they had pick number 9. Or I think it was 2 and 8, something like that. So they picked up Gardner, Sauce, and then they picked up Wilson. Okay, Gardner, you dope, but yo, I'm gonna go ahead and snatch up both of these wide receivers, because that's rare to pick up 2 top 10 wide receivers coming out of wide receiver university from Ohio State that neither one of them can't one-on-one, can't neither one of them be guarded one-on-one.
You know, I'm not going to disagree, but I will. No reason I say that is because,
of course you will.
Bite me. The reason I say that is because I see you getting Sauce Gardner, you turn around and getting the you got Garrett. That's a good one too. I got my offense and I got my defense.
True,
and on top of that, at the time when you had the coach, when you had Robert Saleh as your coach.
True.
And Saleh was pretty much defense.
Right.
I'll probably say, like, within that, I definitely liked that. At the time, I liked to pick, especially with Saleh.
Yeah.
Because I got my cornerback.
Which was
something the draft before that. I got my lineman.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
Yeah. And I think, and I'll probably say at that time, I would have went to that same decision. However, management kind of kicked the can when you decided to get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that was it. Sorry.
As soon as you get Aaron Rodgers, he run around looking like America, oh my leg.
4 plays. 4 plays.
That's basically what happened. He ran full sprint. Listen, I guess he had Toby Keith in the background, going full-fledged. And
I love me some Red Solo. Okay.
When he said hike, 2 steps later, the Achilles said, "Gotcha, bitch."
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Basically. And that's what happened. And just for that, and then on top of that, you had the first season you frustrated because you got all this talent. You had the actual what's the word I want to say? You had the talent. Let's not get it twisted. It just had the talent. You had the right coach.
Right.
And what happened is the quarterback that you pretty much put the whole money on, basically
sold your soul for. Got it.
It broke down. So basically, the running back that the QB you did have, he was still in his learning stages. So I'll probably say the only thing you messed up is when you drafted this kid when he was still in his learning stages. He should have stayed another year in college, or if not, you should have been benched because you tried to start him 1 year and then you bench him for Aaron Rodgers, which you're already killing his confidence because now it's like, okay, I got to sit the bench. Yeah, it's Aaron Rodgers, but damn, this was my spot. Now he didn't tell my spot, and I got to watch him play. But I will probably say this year
that wouldn't matter anyway. Rodgers ain't gonna help some young buck come up because again, Favre didn't help
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is the first to say, I don't teach. You either follow what I do, and that's it. If you ask me questions, I'll answer them. Because again, Hard Knocks, when you watched it, he asked them, "Yo, how do you pull off that actual fake fake run?" And he taught the kid. He taught the kid how to do the actual fake run to where it don't look like he don't have the ball, and all of a sudden the ball come out of nowhere. He showed him that. So I'm like, okay, he'll teach you if you ask the questions. But other than that, he's not going to be, hey, did you see that? Hey, did you see that? Nah, to him, he's like, I'm going to play my game. If you got questions on what I'll do, I'll answer them. But I'm not going to sit here and teach you where I'm not going to be your teacher.
So basically what you're saying is he's not going to volunteer his methods, but he will show you if you actually ask him. So he's not that type to freely give up his his scheme or his secrets.
Right. Because Rodgers, like if you want it bad enough, you're asking me.
Right. If he teaches them that, they get good at it. Right. Like that dude gonna take my spot. Like that's why Favre never said a word to fucking Rodgers. Like he let him sit back there for 4 years before Favre was like, all right, I'm out of Green Bay and went to fucking Minnesota.
I tell you what, I say this, Favre taught him some things. Again, like I said, I don't think he was one of those to where management said, okay, you have to teach him. You have to teach him.
Right.
And that's what I throw in there. I don't feel as though he went, when management like, you got to teach this kid. No. I think what Aaron is that if you come to me, you got questions, I don't mind. If you want to pick my brain, I don't mind it. But it's going to be something that you want to do. It's not something that I have to do. Because if I have to teach you, then I don't even know if you want to learn. But if you're coming to me and asking me questions, yeah, I know you want to learn. I don't mind helping you.
Right, being inquisitive now, because now you're taking the initiative to learn and to be better. In my personal opinion, there's nothing wrong with drafting a rookie quarterback to set your organization up for the future. But my thing is, don't throw that rookie out there to the wolves that first year. Man, let him gather up all that information. Let him watch the game, all that. Me, personally, with the Titans, I'd have never threw Cam Ward out there that first year. I'd have got somebody else, let him sit behind whoever's playing. And then that very next year, I'd have told the starting quarterback, hey, just let you know you're here for a year. But my main guy is going to be watching you to make sure, because year 2, he's coming out. I'm gonna tell you a good team that's in position, and they just paid their quarterback $100 million. Them Seahawks got that boy Donald, right?
Yeah.
But look who they got behind him. They got
the kid from Miami.
They got that boy from Alabama.
Oh, that's right. I don't want to say Miami. Cam Ward's Miami.
Yeah. They got that boy from Alabama. Bro, don't be surprised if he gives Sam Darnold competition for a starting spot next year. Because he's been sitting down and just been watching. And I'm pretty sure during practice, he's been asking questions. He's been running drills. He's probably getting his footwork right. He's been with a quarterback coach. Don't be surprised. I can't think of his name, but I can see his face. But don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if he gives Sam Darnold a run for his money, Mr. $100 million man.
And look, I'm just telling y'all right now, the Ohio State game just started, so sit, get loud. I apologize.
Yes, sir. I know. My Bulldogs about to play too here in a minute.
I already know how she gets loud. I ain't used to it.
I understand that. And we had a few fucking weeks ago, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I already know how to.
Right, she started getting loud. I'm once I get to the mute button fast, but nah.
I had to deal with her daughter yesterday, so trust me, I already know. So, to everybody, we do apologize that we kind of rambled on with the news and notes, but it was something that hopefully y'all actually learned something and we kind of got your attention. I do want to get into the actual Thursday night recap with the Patriots and the Jets. I know we've already been talking about the Jets and all they've done, but Patriots won 27-14.
Thank you, Travion Henderson.
What?
Thank you, Travion Henderson.
Yeah. Game leaders for the Patriots. Henderson got you 32. Diggs got you 20. May got you 16. For the Jets, Fields got you 29. Mechie got you 13. And Hall got you 7. Like I said, with the playoffs coming up, and the way that they've been balling, I'm holding on to Drake. Like I said, Drake May and Travion Henderson are pretty much your money makers. I would definitely look at if you have a chance, if you need it. Like I said, if you people are in either deeper leagues, definitely look at getting. Now his name was right.
That guy, make his name up.
I want to say Matt Collins. I'm sorry, that's what it is. Matt Collins. He's a Tar Heel, so that Tar Heel to Tar Heel connection between him and Drake is working. Like I said, besides Stephon Diggs, you kind of has that number 2. We all know that Matt has those big games like he did. He was in Buffalo, and he's having a few games like that when he's up here in New England. So if you're looking at a playoff run, if you're having a few spots you need to fill flex wise, wide receiver 2, definitely look at picking up Matt Collins. Also, look at John Mechie the third. We were just talking about him as well. Because Garrett Wilson's on IR, that's 4 games he's not going to be playing. And with the Jets kind of willing and dealing, like I said, John Mechie's pretty much one of the freshest players that they have out there. And I think he's going to do some damage, as you've seen like he did this week. I think he's just going to get more and more. And that probably depends on Fields. So I think the better Fields plays because for some reason, I don't know if he likes to play outside. He likes to do his Willie Beeman skit because that seems when he plays better when he wants to be Willie Beeman and not listening to the coordinator.
Willie Beeman. I'm steaming. But I don't know, man. My man should have stayed in Pittsburgh. He should have stayed, but hey, when a team is offering you $20 million more, $10 million more, you're gonna jump on where that money is at.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'd have been the same way. Be like, say what?
Yeah, y'all give me $10 million. What? $10 million more?
And I ain't gotta worry. Hold on, y'all just picked up Aaron too, and I ain't gotta worry about him in the shadows.
Yeah.
Got a little excited.
But now I know he probably thinking like, man, what did I get myself into? I ain't gonna lie. If I was Garrett Wilson, man, I'd be asking to get traded.
I mean, who knows?
If I was Garrett Wilson, I'd be asking to get traded because I'm like, let me get him out.
Like I said, he's in IR right now, so I mean, who knows what can happen in the off season?
I'll be like, man, look, just go ahead and let me go, y'all. Y'all ain't. He said, y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't looking for the future because that's. I mean, they're looking to me present. What you have to. But sooner or later, you guys start looking in the future, like, okay, who's going to help us in the future? Who's going to develop in the future? To me, right now.
The fact that they got Wilson and Fields, like they did play together at O State. Given it was only 1 year, but they played together at O State. Like if they can get together in the offseason and actually rekindle what they did at O State, get that timing back down, they might be all right. But again, it's like most fucking NFL teams. Like you have to have somebody who's going to block for you.
Exactly.
Like Fields don't look any different than he did in Chicago, and he's just back there running for his life, trying to get the ball out. So again, if him and Wilson can just get their chemistry back, they'll probably be all right. But again, it's going to take more than just two.
See that because again, off season, let's see how they work out together. Now they got a chance to be together. Now they have the chance to be as a team. Okay, this is the first year that we and that's Scipio's in the background with the motor being the coach.
And they had a chance to get Olave. They had a chance to get Olave because the Saints had him on the trading board.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, they had Olave on the trading board. I would have went straight snatched him up.
Who's the thing?
I think the Saints are trying to go.
Still won't try to get it.
I think the Saints were trying to go full fire sale.
I was hoping my Steelers would try to snatch up Olave because Olave with Metcalf, that would have been nasty.
Oh God.
I like that idea, but I don't for the simple fact of Calvin Austin. Calvin Austin is your burner. I like low key. I like him because he's your burner. As much as Metcalf is that main attraction, Calvin is that little burner that can get you out of nowhere.
Hey, that's true. That's true. I agree with you on that one.
So it's just to have Olave. It's a lot to deal with. Oh, shout out to my G, Jemima. What's up, girl? Glad you on the show. Appreciate you. I had to get that out before I get cussed out at work Monday. Don't want that to happen.
Or you want us out anyway.
My boys, we need a solid number 2, man, because it's up in the air. I don't know what to make. I mean, you got Calvin Austin, but he's still too inconsistent.
I agree to a certain extent, inconsistent, but I just don't think I'm not gonna say he's not number 2. I won't say he's more of a slot player.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like when it comes to those players, I need 2 big men on the side. I need my little man to be on the slot because as much attention they're gonna get when I got my little man on that slot and he burns that actual protection and he out there deep. Yeah. I mean, look what he did to Deshaun Jackson. Look what he did to Braden Cooks. Look what he did to Wes Welker. I can name all these slot players to where hell, even Cooper Kupp. As much people want to talk about Cooper Kupp was the ultimate distraction.
Oh, all day long.
It's like, and that's the thing. It's like when you have that slot player is your difference maker because he blows the roof off of. Because now you got your big man here, and I got this little speed little mother. I ain't gonna be.
and see that made me bad about the Rams. I would have kept Cooper Kupp, man. I was like, okay, cool. We're gonna keep you, but we're gonna have to work out these numbers, but we still want you here. You imagine putting Cooper Kupp in the slot, then you got Puka Nacua on the outside, and then you got Adams on the other outside, bro. As a D, and I played DB before. I'm looking like, bro, any one of these 3 can get separation and get open. We got a problem.
Look what Adam Thielen did. Adam Thielen said, "Wait a minute, I got Justin Jefferson on one end, and I got Jordan Naylor on the other. I got Jalen Naylor on the other end. Yeah, can I come back to Minnesota?" And then you got Addison on the other side too. Yeah. So now he's like, Thielen's getting that. He's getting that touch again.
Yeah, and you know who else is trying to have a 3-headed monster, wide receiver wise? Them dang on Beagles. I don't know the boys. I don't know the young man's name, number 80. But
89.
That boy can play.
I know his name. It's like Viante or something like that.
Yeah, that boy can play along with Higgins and Jamar Chase. Yeah, that boy can play. I might have to go snatch him up. Put him in my line.
Andre Sylvius, something like that.
Yeah, Sylvius. Yeah. That JT, that young man can play, boy.
He's been balling for a while.
Yeah, he's been balling. That young man can play.
He got noticed on the Commanders game.
Yeah, he got some hands. He got some hands for real.
But I'm about to say we kind of flipped off a little bit too far. But yeah, so I'm about to say definitely with the Jets. You can tell that they're right now they're pretty much rebuilding mode. I want to say let's talk about the Patriots. And here's my question with the Patriots: can they keep the actual standing? Can they keep the lead? Because right now it's to that season to where Buffalo likes to get hot.
No, because
the weather's getting cold, the Buffalo wings are getting hot, and the chairs and the benches are coming on fire. And you know how they like to bring out the tables.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know they was 9. They was 9. They didn't win that last game. They 9-2. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know they was that high up.
Yeah. So they're only a game. So right now they're only a game ahead of Buffalo.
I'm not knocking it. Like if I lived in Buffalo, like, I might have to get season tickets just to be part of the fucking Bills Mafia. Like I might not even go into the game, just be out in the tailgate.
Just tailgating with roasters and cooking some steaks.
Nah, he just want to follow the tables.
Hell no, I'd be one of them going through the table. Like that's plain and simple.
Look, we had pictures of JT to where he literally was his own personal jackass.
Oh
yeah.
Man.
This dude basically decided, he's like, well, we can't get this window out. All right, hold on. But a few yards back, takes two puffs of the cigarette, throws it away, goes full straight, jumps out of nowhere, turns into a little cannonball, and lands right into the windshield.
Look,
it was like
just because
moment. Johnny Knoxville would have been proud.
Oh my God!
I wanted to use the front bumper as a springboard, and it did not spring back the way I thought it was going to, so I just had to chuck and roll.
Oh,
all right.
Oh,
that's a good time. That sucked though too. I had wife beater and a fucking pair of basketball shorts on.
Yeah, literally.
I think Timmy was sitting there pulling fucking glass out of my back for like 20, 25 minutes. I think I still got the scar, but it's itty bitty now. That was a long time ago.
Now the next Thursday preview is I want to say it's the Jets. No, not Jets. It's the Bills and Texans.
God, they just had it up too. What the hell was that? I think you're right.
What next Thursday lineup?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Bills and Texans.
I'm gonna have to go with the Bills on that one.
Yeah, Stroud's still in concussion protocol.
But will he be next week? Because remember, that's like I said, that's the following week.
Right. Yeah. The concussions are a single matter, man. Like you might be good 1 week for a week, and then it'll just creep up on you again. Kind of like the hamstring injury, right? Like I'm good, and then like that, like just through one, it's like nah, it's tight. I can't. I'm gonna blow something out. It's the same thing with a concussion, man. Like they finish the thing.
Now, Davis Mills, I don't know how he did it. Decided to be Captain Comeback. Do you think he got another one in him? If it happens to go to that route again, do you think he has that?
Against the Bills? No. Against the Bills? No. Shouldn't. Again, like the Bills just got whacked by Miami. So, like, I don't think the Bills are going to come out and let that happen again.
You know what?
I mean, that defense is going to let that happen again.
That's funny because man, he's only missing one key component from wide receivers. I mean, you got the one guy, what's his name? Number 10, what's his name? Camille.
Buffalo.
Yeah. I mean, Josh Allen is only missing. You know, you thought Keon Coleman was gonna come in and really do something, but he's inconsistent. But he has a good offensive line. He got good running backs, and he got good tight ends. If he can just really get him two solid good wide receivers that he can count on, Buffalo will be a problem.
Well, here's the thing, because that's the scary thing. This is their wide receiver core. You got Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman, Josh Palmer, Curtis Samuel, and Elijah Moore.
Damn, Samuel's still in the league too?
Yeah.
I didn't even know Elijah Moore was even there, man.
Yeah. Like I said, it's like that core they have, that's not a bad core to have. To where you should be Josh should not be running for his life or saying, get on my back, we got this.
Exactly.
And to me, that's all. If I put it this way, if they lose the playoffs again, I'm firing the coordinator. If that was me, I'm firing the coordinator. But
I'm right with you. If they lose in the playoffs again, yeah, offensive coordinator got to go.
you got to go. And that, like I said, that's the next week matchup. Let's get into finally. I was trying to avoid this.
Like Buckeye game going, I just kind of looked up. I understand, like he played for Tennessee last year, and we kicked his ass. Like we cracked 2 of his helmets. Like that kid Nico isn't even starting for UCLA this week. And he's like, nah, I remember playing against them. I ain't doing it again.
Oh, he's not even playing. He's not even playing.
No, hell no. He got his jersey on, but he got a full like North Face hoodie on up underneath that motherfucker.
Oh wow, he must have got hurt.
Man, he ain't get hurt. He got scared.
Oh man, that too.
No, like I said, so I think it's a good game because I haven't seen your wife throw a chair across the screen yet. So
no, I keep hitting mute when she starts to get loud. So
like I said, I'm looking for the chair to go across the screen.
Nah, she ain't doing all that. That's a big ass screen.
She ain't going Bobby Knight. Okay.
Fuck no. Not on my TV. Maybe if we was still at the hotel, maybe.
All right, so we also got the Sunday morning game. Again, Dolphins and Commanders. So we're dealing with the Walking Dead versus the
essentially Walking Dead because he got his head down. Right. You got the Walking Dead head coach. Like he got his head down the entire time. Like I hope it works.
So let's change it. We got the Walking Dead versus the Green Mile.
Right.
So let's go ahead and put it that way. Because the Commanders are literally the Walking Dead. I don't care if you look through that actual roster, you got people injured, IR, injured, IR. You thought it was a game of bingo.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Like, it is the NFL. Like next man up.
You're right. It should be, but I don't think the Commanders. To be honest, I don't think the Commanders set it up like that.
And picking up Deebo Samuels, I thought he really was going to do something with Terry Scary, but them two ain't really done nothing all year, man.
They haven't really been together. And I'll be honest with that. They have not really had that chance to really connect as a squad.
Mm-hmm.
Because when Terry was hurt, Deebo was actually was out there balling. I think they've only had a chance to be together 2 to 3 games. That was the Giants game, maybe Green Bay, but Jaden got hurt in the Green Bay game, and in the Raiders game, and that was the only 2 I think that you've seen like Terry McLaurin and Deebo in the same team. That's a different state. But I would probably say that those are still the ones that you need to look at. Wide receiver wise, with the Commanders, it is running back by committee, but I would still put my money still on Bill. For the Dolphins, I think Tua is going to have another blow. I think Tua is going to have another save the coach game. I think him are going to have a field day.
Right, I think it's going to be more HEM than anything. Just because, like it is a neutral site thing, but like you are legitimately on another side of the fucking planet.
True.
From where they're used to playing, right? And then they're probably playing on natural grass, which again, like most teams, again in the States, don't have that shit. It's all the artificial stuff with the ground up fucking tires underneath it. But so like that, I do believe HEN is going to end up blowing out this game and just killing folks.
Yeah, I do believe that. I do believe HEN is going to have. He's going to have another hell of a game like he did last week. I don't know what McDaniels is actually doing or what he's setting up, but it's working. Especially how they did Buffalo. Like I said, I do feel as though Waddle's going to have a great game. I think, and it's just fantasy purposes. I'm not saying winning wise, but I do feel as though Tua's going to have a good game, Waddle's going to have a good game, and HE's going to have a good game.
Well, Waddle's numbers have increased just because Hill's not there anymore. It's more of a number one, and like they're going, like we said, like they're going. They have nobody else. Like they're going there with the ball. Like they're going to Waddle.
Watch that rookie wide receiver though. Last name Washington.
Washington's kind of picked up the slack.
Yeah,
I definitely understand what you're saying, JT12. Okay, now I don't have. It's like I said originally. Hill was supposed to blow the roof off. Waddle was supposed to be your possessional wide receiver, and then you also had that route running in slot. Now that I don't know if it was the actual, I don't feel as though there might have been a poison. That's why I didn't want him as much as people said about it. But with Tyreek Hill, I feel as though once he was gone, the poison be left the room, and you would start playing regular ball.
We're starting to see that now. It was that whole diva thing again with Hill, because like he came in and he was the wide receiver, like get him the damn ball, right? And like after a while, he figured out like Tua's not going to get me the goddamn ball. That was why when he blew his fucking knee out, that motherfucker was smiling going off the fucking field.
Well, it was to where honestly, I feel as though when it came to Tua playing, Tyreek still, and I tell you this, and I guarantee it, he misses Mahomes.
Oh, Tyreek Hill, you goddamn right he does.
He still missed Mahomes. As much trash as he talked about Mahomes and how Tua's the better quarterback and blah blah this and blah blah that.
He is.
Out of everything is this. He got you a ring.
Yeah,
he got you a ring. So you really can't say anything.
Let's be honest. He got you your very first ring.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, your very first ring. So I'm gonna be honest.
Hill
didn't want to. He didn't want to leave, but I guess they couldn't. I guess both parties couldn't come to agreement on the figures or whatever. But I'm like, but if I was Hill, I would have never ever left Kansas City.
You can always make it out with endorsements. I'm sure there's a barbecue place that needs an endorsement.
Look, I'm just saying, like I hate saying his name, I really, really do. But like Tom Brady never asked for the biggest goddamn contract in history. Like when he was in New England, like Tom Brady he was like, no, take that money that you got and spread it around so that we can win. He's like, I don't care what you're gonna pay me, like I'm gonna get paid regardless.
Yeah, he got his endorsement.
So that we can And that was the way Brady fucking was in New England. Like when he went to Tampa Bay, completely different fucking conversation. But when he was in
what do you mean
New England, he was like, no.
Came with him.
Right. I mean, he brought Gronk with him. Yeah, he needed that power forward to post up on the end zone.
I wasn't talking about Gronk. I was talking about the endorsement. I said us went with him.
I don't give a damn about all that. I'm talking about legitimately just on the field bullshit. Right, like he told them, I don't need the biggest contract. Take the money you got and spread it around so that we can keep the players we have and bring in the best ones. How you think they got fucking Randy Moss? He wasn't fucking cheap. And again, like it's 17-1, but it's still like he was a great fucking quarterback just because of that. Because he would let the front office, like he wasn't demanding a shit ton of money.
It just think he really should have 8 championship rings because they should have won that. They should have won that Super Bowl with Randy Moss, but they didn't. They lost to the Giants. They should have won that one, but they didn't.
I guarantee you there are 18-0 in Super Bowl championships that got sprinkled over fucking like third world countries just so they could get rid of them damn things. Because you know they already had them printed up. They had the Giants fucking world championship and the Patriots 18-0 championship t-shirts. Go to some third world country. I guarantee you find a Patriots fucking Super Bowl championship 18-0 fucking t-shirt somewhere in a third world country. Shit ton of them printed up.
Now, again, with the actual, I'm going back to the actual Commanders Dolphins games because that's what we asked. This is going to be the last overseas game. I hope y'all like the overseas games.
It's dope.
I love getting up at 9 a.m. and fucking be able to watch actual football and not hear motherfuckers just talk about fucking football.
Right, man. It's actually dope because because now it lines your whole Sunday up. You know, games start at 9 o'clock, and it takes it all the way to basically to 1 o'clock when everybody else starts playing. So keep it going. Keep it going.
All day and day. Like there will come a time, probably here in the near future, probably in the next 5 years, where we legitimately have a overseas game every week of the season. Right around probably like till the last 3-4 weeks of the season, we will have an overseas game. Just because, again, the NFL will. They already dominate Sundays as it is.
Right.
Like if the NFL is on, like it does not matter what channel they on, they dominate in the ratings.
And NFL is cleaning. That I mean, that's more ratings for them, and everybody knows ratings.
Oh yeah, definitely. Football
that's more money.
Fun.
Yeah, that's more money for NFL.
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely love it. I definitely love to see to where they're spreading it out and they get a chance to actually, like I said, give you experience with the game. Due to the experience of the game, they now have flag football in the Olympics. We'll see. Who knows what that might do to it further down.
No, it'll be around for 2 Olympics and they'll get rid of it like they did softball. The U.S. is going to fucking win. We're going to bring home gold and they'll be like, yeah, why do we even put this in here? They did the same thing with softball. It was around for like 3 or 4 Olympics.
All right, so let's get to Sunday night's game. We got the Eagles. We got the Lions. I mean, yeah, we got the Lions at the Eagles.
Hey, actually, I got a cousin who he bets, and he picked he was doing all the NFL. I got an upset. I'm going with the Lions on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going with the Lions on that one.
I don't know. They got they're starting to back up tight end. Laporta is a chain mover and a fucking just point vulture in the red zone. Like without him, like are they going to cover it? With Laporta, they might have.
I'm still going with the Eagles on this. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they want to shut the drama up. And
right.
That's my thing. I've always said whenever AJ Brown runs his mouth, the next day the next game he turns out.
Well, that's just because the fucking coaches heard, the coordinators heard what he said, and they were like, "I'm gonna just shut him up."
Yeah, it's okay. You know what? Let's get a few plays for him, and basically making a point of attack. And I do feel that's what this is going to be. That's going to be one of those games. I think it'll be a little lackluster because of what they did to the Commanders last week, and then they're coming in because if you actually pay attention, that's Denver. Denver's the only team right now that has basically swept the NFC East. Unfortunately, we're next.
With playing against the Commanders, is it a thing of like they don't have their starting quarterback, and like folks are going to tee up on them?
With the Commanders, and somebody said it perfectly. It was on our first stream. There's not a threat.
Right.
That's the thing. There's not a threat on the actual Commanders. There's nobody on the offense that threatens them. And I've always stated to where, if you want to do something, we got to make a point. So I will probably say if we have to make Debo a threat, then we need to attack Debo early and often. And that's what I feel with the Commanders. It's like somebody needs to actually be a point of attack, because without a point of attack, then there's no respect. They're basically they're just going to blitz the quarterback. He ain't got time to throw, and that's it.
Like 90%.
But what else? So DB got him.
Right. I'm just saying
that's what the Commanders is. It's more. There's nobody to be threatened by. If it was Jaden out there, Jaden would be the only, because they will be Jaden the only considered threat on the field. Mm-hmm. So everything be focused on Jaden. We ain't worried about him throwing. We gonna throw it to. But with the Eagles, like I said, with Detroit and the Eagles, I got the Eagles winning this.
Yeah.
And honestly, I do feel as though this might be under 40 points.
Ooh, you mean
overall. Because right now, Dan Campbell's taking over the offense, and I feel as though with him taking over the offense, him calling the plays, he's gonna get a little bit cocky.
I think the fucking Lions offense, like the fact that Campbell's taking over the play calling, is going to turn run heavy. I don't think run heavy. It's going to be run. It's going to be run heavy. It's going to be, we're going to line up. You're going to know we're running the ball, and you ain't going to be able to stop it.
It's not run heavy because what he did if you had Williams last week, Williams was the cash cow.
He was. He was.
The cash cow. He basically, it was like, I'm gonna take this player, and we're gonna, and since he's our fastest player, I'm gonna move him around. And that's what they did. They moved him around, but he was the actual play. When it came to needing a key play, it wasn't Amon-Ra St. Brown. It wasn't, Gibbs had a few break-off runs. He wasn't a key. It was Williams. Williams was actually going to break out the first downs, and he'll be like 30-something, break out the first downs. He'll break out the second and shorts. He was the one that was making it. He was the one that was basically moving the ball down the field.
Right.
I think it was more of a check down Charlie type deal because, we actually got that one on fucking Sunday. If you watch the game, like they were putting 2 and 3 dudes on
touchdown, Georgia, baby. Go ahead.
They were putting 2 and 3 dudes on fucking St. Brown the entire time.
Yeah.
Right. So Williams was constantly open because you got 3 dudes concentrating on one. Right. It leaves so much of the field open. Right. Again, Ohio State deals with the same thing. Right. Most teams, they put 4 and 5 guys on Jeremiah Smith, and it leaves the rest of the field completely open. Because if you got 4 and 5 guys going to the sideline to the hash mark to shut down one dude, it leaves 3/4 of the field still open for everybody to eat.
They really can't do that no more, man, because you still got Carnell Tate, you still got Brandon Ennis,
I understand Ohio State. That's beside the point. We awesome as it is. I'm talking about the fucking with Detroit. Like they send 2-3 dudes after St. Brown all the time. Like it leaves the rest of that field open as fuck for everybody else to eat.
I mean, I agree. If Williams keep playing like the way he did last game, they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a lot to handle. I know Laporta he's a dominant tight end, but they still got another good tight. I mean, they got a backup good tight end too. I don't know if he's like Sam Laporta, but he's decent too. I got 2 questions. Dan Campbell, I know he was a former player. I forgot, who did he used to play for?
He played for Dallas. He played for the Cowboys for a few years.
If he played for Dallas and then the Cowboys, like that's the same fucking team.
Oh, they're going that a-hole coming out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then my second question.
It's one of those where I'm gonna let you have that one because it's like
I do believe Campbell did play for the Lions at some point. Like I don't think they would.
Yeah.
Is that?
I do believe he did.
His last year was with the Lions. His last year was with the Lions, and he went with
And then my second question is that his son playing middle linebacker for the Lions, Campbell?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Huh. But still, like you do have golf. Like I think golf, like he came from the fucking Chargers, but fucking didn't golf come? Yeah, golf came from the Chargers.
It came from the Rams.
From the Rams. Fuck. But still, no. Golf is like almost a new age fucking Phillip Rivers, right? Like I love golf. Like he plays hard as fuck, but I feel like golf is all get out.
I think he's actually better than Phillip Rivers though. But Rivers was a good quarterback.
Phillip Rivers was a great fucking quarterback, but he was inconsistent as all get out. With golf in the beginning,
he just sucked playing against the
well, no, it's just the Chargers in general, like as a franchise, like they're good as shit, and then they just find a way to fucking shit the bed at the end of the season. Like we're gonna make the playoffs, we're gonna make it. No, we're not. That's just even if they make the playoffs, they lose that first game anyway. Like half the time when the Chargers made the fucking playoffs, they were in the fucking wild card going in, and they would lose anyway.
They make it to the second round or from time to time.
Yeah, but they still lose. It's kind of like the fucking with the Bengals now, right? It was the same thing with the Eagles when fucking McNabb was there. Like you'd make it right to that promised land and then fucking lose.
Really?
You know I did.
You had it. You love getting them pressure points, don't you? You love bringing up my man McNabb.
Again, only one with the ring around him. Like that dude, he sold his soul to the devil. Like the fucking action figure wouldn't even catch on fucking fire.
So what he means by that, here's the story on that one. So my apartment actually caught on fire.
You're welcome, by the way.
Here we go. Okay, can I tell the story first before I give
No,
you
it's fine.
So my apartment caught on fire.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Huh?
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, this is a long time ago. We was out there with
Right, this was years ago.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay.
Yeah, this is a year left. So we're cleaning stuff up, and I go upstairs to my room, and I had now most of my actual figures I still kept them in the box, and they were either bubbled up, something like that, or just like really tarred out to where I had to take them out and just keep just the figurine. Donovan McNabb stayed in perfect condition.
There was a ring of smoke around the perfect rectangle.
But nothing touched it. It didn't get burnt. It didn't get bubbled up. It didn't crack. Nothing. I still have the actual figurine and the plaque in my man cave, still standing on top of each other, and it still looks like it's in perfect condition.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope.
Hey, but on that same wall, there was shit below it, and there was stuff above it.
Yeah, I had a Michael.
Those bubbled up, but that one in the middle, fucking McNabb, like I said, he sold his soul to the devil to where his action figure won't even catch on fire. But
that is so. Oh man,
like
he gonna say that before Sunday.
But all that, like he sold his soul and he still couldn't win a Super Bowl.
Oh man!
At least he went to one. I'll give him that. He went to one. So, but again, like I said, Sunday I got the Eagles. I think this is going to be one of those AJ Brown come of age. Like, okay, we're going to be a team again. Let's win. AJ Brown's going to be in the factor. This is what I would say go and start AJ Brown. Whether he wants to say it or not, like, if you want fantasy football, don't worry about it. No, whether you want fantasy football or not, you're going to get the ball this week, especially since we're playing Detroit. They want to prove a point. They want to make sure that the Eagles want to make sure they let them know that we are still running the East, because they know if they lose to Detroit now has the number one spot, and they don't want that. So yeah, I'm putting my money. I'll say Philly will make a statement. AJ Brown would actually ball out. Saquon will probably give you a decent game, and the person that will probably suffer the most will probably be Devontae Smith.
I don't know.
He's not going to score, but he's not going to be going over rampage like he's been.
Smith could slide in there and still have a decent game, even though AJ Brown can have because it's possible. They both can have good games.
Oh yeah.
Hurts just got to learn how to share that ball, man. He's if the dude's open, pass the ball, man.
Not like he falls in love with one individual. Like he finds that one that gets hot with him, and he's looking for them first.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way that works.
Now Monday night,
there are games that he goes around all the way around the horn and distributes the ball, but 9 times out of 10 he falls in love with one guy and just tries to feed him the ball the whole game.
Now Monday is the Cowboys and Raiders.
Sorry.
And one of those is like
why are we getting like they are primetime games? Why are we getting such shit teams in primetime games? Like, aren't they at the point in the season where they can flex out teams to do different days?
I would think so, but a lot of what's been going on lately when it comes to the networks, they've been cashing out. They've been blocking some of the flex.
Ooh. Well, I can kind of understand that too, because a lot of the what is it, Thursday night football, they can't fucking flex out. You want prime regardless. Like those folks are already in there and set up fucking Tuesday or Wednesday ready for Thursday Night Football. You can't flex them to go to some other goddamn city and get set up in 12 hours for that shit. But like Monday night and Sunday, like they should be able to flex them out. Like we should not be doing
they can. Like I said, at a certain time they do flex it, but now a lot of networks are key and they're putting in key notes in the beginning of the season, like, hey, you can't flex this game.
Ugh. That's fucking crap.
They're putting blocks on games because again, even if they flex it, it's not going to that network.
Right.
And that's what they're doing. Like, because we sure when it was, because remember when we had the Ravens and the Commanders, everybody thought like, oh, that should be the Sunday night game, because I think the Sunday night game was something like the Giants and the Bengals.
Ugh. Crap.
I think that's exactly what the game was. It was the Giants and the Bengals, but Monday, you know, the 1 o'clock game, we got the Commanders and we got the Commanders and we got the Ravens playing. We got Jaden Daniels versus Lamar Jackson. Why is this the primetime game?
God, don't even say his name. My elbow hurts. Don't even say his name right now, dude. Like as soon as you say Jaden, like my elbow just starts hurting. Like don't do that.
I'm just saying, but when it came to that, the networks have now stated to where they can veto in a flex, because if it's not on the network, then yeah, they're not playing it. It has to be within that network. So basically, if you're saying, oh, you're flexing this to a 4 o'clock game and we can still televise through CBS, okay, bet. If we can flex it through Fox, okay, bet. Because remember, because Fox has the contract for NFC games, CBS has the actual contract for the AFC games. So if they feel as though this affects their actual contract with the network to where it's going to affect viewing, they can veto that.
I hate fucking CBS then, because like at least in Columbus, right? You got 4, 6, 9, and 10, right? You might get one on 9 and one on 10 on Sundays, but like CBS most of the day is like this whole house.
Bengals or Browns, and occasionally the Steelers.
Like 4 does the same thing. Like you don't get football on Channel 4 until the Sunday Night Football, and that's fucking
NBC. Right, NBC only has the rights for Sunday Night Football. They no longer do the broadcasting for, you know, the AFC or NFC, because they used to be for the AFC. And
I miss my Sunday ticket. Fuck YouTube TV. Give it back to fucking Direct TV.
No. I love YouTube TV, especially with that.
Eat shit in your goddamn fucking.
I love the fact that they actually break up the actual payment plan. It's like, hold on, you don't got to pay it all. Just look, we add $30 to your bill.
Just a little bit,
right?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I love it.
That was the way Direct TV was. Like it just got it added onto your bill. You didn't have to pay it all off. I miss my Sunday ticket. Fuck you and your goddamn YouTube TV. Eat shit, YouTube TV. Give it back to Direct.
Nope. We keep it there, especially with the red zone.
God, like I lost out too. God damn it! Like Sunday ticket left. We still had red zone for like 2 years, and then they took that shit too. Like, fuck you guys, man. Give me my goddamn football. I hate watching fucking one game at a goddamn time.
Who actually owned that red zone? Who actually owned that?
NFL. Well, now ESPN.
Oh, it's ESPN now. Okay, then.
Now ESPN have now had the rights to the NFL Network.
Wait a second. Isn't fucking the NFL part owned, or like most of the way owned by Disney anyway?
No.
Is it not? Like I'm pretty sure like 95% of the world is owned by Disney.
No, because the NFL, remember, has its own separate owners.
ESPN is owned by Disney. Disney owns ESPN.
Right.
Now, when I found that out, I was shocked, because I'm like, ooh, that's a smart move to own basically the biggest sport network in the entire world.
Right.
Not for me, for the simple fact that for the past week, YouTube and Disney had a falling out.
Oh, yes, they did.
So look, Friday. Oh man, you should look. Ask me how I reacted. I got that news conference. They said Disney and YouTube have now agreed to terms. Yes, I get my ESPN again.
Right.
For a week, I had no first take. I had no fantasy football focus. I had no Monday Night Football. Now, I thought I was smart for the simple fact I'm like, oh, that don't bother me because I got the bundle package through HBO. Because when I got the HBO package, I also got Disney Plus and Hulu. I was like, okay, so I should be good. I go on the damn ESPN package. They're like, oh no, yeah, you have the ESPN package with us, but to get the actual televised show, you got to get a new package for that.
Look, I'm just waiting for the good old days when cable comes back.
That's when they come with the gotcha, bitch.
When you own
and whoever,
Hulu, Netflix, Tubi, fucking Fubu, fucking all these goddamn things.
You say Fubu? I can't stand that. I can't. Only days I cannot watch is Thursday because they got Thursday on Prime Network. I'm like, boy, if y'all don't put this Thursday back on a reputable station where everybody can see it, man.
Prime said they ain't doing that.
I can tell you right now, like I do luck out on Thursdays. We're at the bowling alley, and the general manager there right now brings in, like, he logs into his Prime account just to put Thursday Night Football on all the screens.
What about
that? Like, he brings his own shit in and puts it on for Thursday nights, so we get to at least see the start of the game during bowling, and then we listen to it on the radio for the ride home.
Okay.
So hold on, I just thought about OG. Hold on, you mean to tell me your wife does not have an Amazon Prime account?
Oh, she does.
She has Amazon Prime. You should have Prime Video.
Okay, then I ain't never really jumped on there. I'm about to check it out.
Because when I picked up my Amazon Prime, it automatically gave me Prime Video. I was like, wait a minute, why you got to pay for this? Because I had Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. I might have checked that out then. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm about to wait a minute.
Wait a second, you had Amazon Prime this whole time and haven't been watching Thursday Night Football?
You talking to me?
No. I'm talking to him. Like, you've had Amazon Prime this entire time and haven't been watching Thursday Night Football.
I thought it was just Prime Network. I didn't know it was Amazon Prime or just Prime. I thought it was two separate companies.
God, you sign up for Prime. It tells you. I don't have Prime. Every time I order something on Amazon, it tells me, like, hey, we'll give it to you for 30 days. You get all this shit. Prime Video is one of the things on that fucking advertisement. I just say no. We got Johnny. He'll fucking do it. We got shit internet anyway, and I ain't ever home on fucking Thursdays. I ain't watching that shit.
I did. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I got mine by accident.
Right, you fucked up and signed up for Prime.
No, yeah. Well, I signed up for Amazon Prime. Yeah, I didn't know I signed up. Well, I mean, I did it backwards. I ordered the Prime Video because I wanted to see the Coming to America sequel. So once I got that, I kept it, and then they were like, "Oh, you're when I think one day I went on Amazon, it was like putting your information. Oh, you're an Amazon Prime member." Say what?
Like, I've always said no thanks to that shit. I am not giving fucking Jeff Bezos any more of my fucking money than I have to.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Jeff, my man, sometimes because
yeah, he ain't lying. He is my man.
When you need some Amazon Prime, they be like, okay, look, when I needed them car parts, they were like, right, yeah, an hour.
Right.
It was right there.
Again, boo that. I got Johnny for that shit. He got Amazon Prime. I'll just order through fucking him. Hey, here's $20. What do I need to order?
You can't be mad. You can't be mad about that. All right. So before we go, we do got a few things we need to talk about. One, I did want to bring up some of the players that we seen last week that kind of performed, and I want to know, were they worth the hype? First one I wanted to discuss. Yeah, we knew Travion Henderson. We've been talking about him all week. We pretty much put the seal of approval saying he is worth the hype.
Yes.
Next we had was
He
Jalen
did this season.
wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings.
Who is it? Who is it?
Jalen Naylor.
Oh, Jalen Naylor. Yeah, he scored twice that last game, didn't he?
He's been hot the past few weeks. He's been averaging at least between 15 to 20 points a game.
Damn. Get after it.
So it's one of those things to where, again, is he worth the hype, or was he just a flash in the pan?
Give him a couple more weeks. Like, if you got him, start him. But give it a couple more weeks. Again, like, we are past that point in the season where even veteran players, like, teams have got enough tape on players for this season to plan against them. Right? And that's my biggest thing with fucking rookies. Like, they're probably good for the first 8 weeks. After that, it's hit or miss on fucking rookies because, again, teams now have the tape on you. Right? If you've been playing most of the season, like, the teams have the tape on you. They know how to shut you down the rest of the season.
Well, let me reiterate that. I kind of put my foot in my mouth, wrong person. So with Naylor, I'll probably say this has probably been his biggest game. He had 5 receptions, 124 yards, and a touchdown.
God damn.
Damn, he did his thing.
Yeah, right. So that got him 24 points. That was against Baltimore. So next week,
Baltimore's been crap on fucking defense. Baltimore's been crap on defense all season.
Right.
They got a lot of players. They got a lot of players hurt. That's why too.
Right. Yeah, Baltimore's been crap on defense all season. So yeah.
So next one I want to talk about is Joe Flacco. So again, with Joe, is he worth the hype, or are we waiting for him to actually crap out?
Well, with Joe at this point now, he knows he's playing on borrowed time because they already said the fucking Burrow's back at practice. He's limited, but he's getting back in there, right? Flacco know he on borrowed time. Like, he's going to try to ball out just so he can get him a contract for next year. If he doesn't get a ball out, he's going to probably end up retiring. But if he does ball out the rest of the season or much time as they give him, he'll probably wait to see if he gets anything going fucking forward.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If the next quarterback Cincinnati Bengals draft, but his first ain't going to be Joe. Don't spit that up. Don't spit that up, JT. Don't spit that up.
You probably ain't fucking wrong. You probably ain't fucking wrong.
Hey, they love their Joes, boy. Hey, Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco. They gonna go for a Joe. Watch.
I'll probably say with Flacco, since he's been traded to the actual Bengals, these have been his stats. Green Bay, he got you 22 points, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pittsburgh, he got you 33 points, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns. The Jets, 27 points, 223 yards, 2 touchdowns. Chicago, 42, 470 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Can I just stop you there? Everywhere Joe Flacco has been, even when he was in fucking Baltimore, right? Remember, he was at Baltimore when he fucking started this whole jump off. The Joe Flacco was not the one that's going to lose you the football game. Joe Flacco is going to go in there and do what he has to do to progress the game. He ain't going to do nothing. He's going to try his damnedest to not do anything wrong.
He's a class act. The man.
But yeah, he's just out there to just do his job.
Yeah.
So again, is he worth the hype keeping or grabbing for fantasy?
Yes. Joe Flacco was one of those consistent individuals. Like, he's going to do just enough to fucking keep you in the game. He ain't going to be the reason you lose the game.
I agree.
So next person, go ahead.
Go.
Next one we got is Jameson Williams with Detroit. He's been, I'm not gonna lie, he's been kind of on and off. He got, Chicago, week 2 Chicago, he got you 19, 2 receptions, 108 yards, 1 touchdown. Then he kind of went incognito. Then with Kansas City, he got you 18, 7 catches. I'm sorry, no, 6 catches, 66 yards and a touchdown. Went incognito, went on a bye. Minnesota, he got you 16 points, 4 catches, 66 yards and a touchdown. Commanders, he got you 24, 6 catches, 119 yards and a touchdown. Now he's coming to Philly. Can he keep up the actual? Is he worth the hype, or is he just like maybe a flex substitute, especially against Philly?
It all depends on. Listen to me, JT. It all depends on if they put that rookie cornerback on him, Mitchell. What's his name? Quintez Mitchell, or 27. Mm-hmm. That boy's a ball hawk. I don't know who did the recruiting on him, but they got it right with him. That boy and the other one, what's his name? 33, Cooper DeJean.
Right.
DeJean, them two can cover the ball. But
now remember, they also picked up Michael Carter II from the Jets.
Yes, but they let go. That was Philly. But yeah, if Mitchell is holding on to is Carden Williams, that's gonna be a nice little battle right there.
Yeah, but you got 2 young bucks going against each other. Like, it's gonna be it legitimately will be 50-50 all game. If they do that, you got 2 young bucks going against each other. It's gonna be 50-50 the whole time.
All day.
Okay, next one we got is Dan Mills. Now, these are all people that pretty much are closely there. I want to say are pretty much closely in waiver wire. So if you were trying to find them in waivers, they might still be available. Dan Mills, QB for Houston, he got hot. Like I said, when it came down to Kansas, that he had that comeback, he got you 31 points, 292 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Again, they're playing Tennessee this week. So are you grabbing him? Or is you feel as though he's worth a hype grabbing as maybe a backup, or a flash in the pain game?
I put him in as a flex because he's been on
a quarterback in as flex unless you got a 2 quarterback game or 2 quarterback league.
Because like you said, he's been on a hot streak. He's been on a hot streak. What, the last 3 games?
No. He only got last week was this game that came out of nowhere because of CJ Stroud.
Right.
Now he has 2 games coming up. The first game he got is with Tennessee, and then he has a Thursday night game against Buffalo.
Well, so my biggest thing with backup quarterbacks, like if backup quarterbacks have to come in and they're there for an extended time, like backup quarterbacks are good for about 3 or 4 games, maybe. Right? More leaning toward 2 or 3, but a backup quarterback they're a backup quarterback for a reason. Like, they're not starting quarterbacks, right? That's why they're backups. Like, he's in what, week 3 now? Week 2, week 3?
Yeah.
He as a starter?
Yes.
As a starter, no, this would be week 2.
Week 2, then he's probably all right. Like, if you can get him and you have a bye situation with your quarterbacks and like you can't start the other guy, yes, pick him up if you can get him. Yeah. But again, when Stroud went down, most people probably just they probably kept Stroud on their bench, but brought in the backup just in case.
So is he worth the hype, or go ahead and keep him on the bench?
Hold on, who they playing?
Right now, this week they got Tennessee. Next week is Buffalo.
Go ahead and start. No. I ain't talking about fucking the week after. This week now, they playing against Tennessee. Go ahead and start fucking Mills.
All right.
Right, for the Texans, you goddamn right. Start that boy.
Next, we got Parker Washington. Hold on. Let me get him stats with him.
Bring him up. Who he play for?
He's with Jacksonville.
No, go ahead and sit him. Sunshine ain't getting him the ball.
Nah, I agree with JT on that one. I agree with him on that one.
He said Sunshine ain't giving him the ball. So now it's time before we go, we gotta do our who you got. So first thing I want to know, What fantasy? What's the best game you're looking to see in? What's the best fantasy game that you want to see?
I'm actually looking forward to that Texans Tennessee game because I got the Texans defense starting. And I think we're gonna be all right. I think Texas defense got them. Like I don't get to watch it on TV, but I'm looking for that fucking Tennessee Texans game just because I want to know what my defense doing. Like the rest of it, I'm all right with.
I'm probably to go with probably the night game, probably the Lions, the Eagles, and the Lions.
Yeah, that one will be entertaining.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with both of you on that. I think that's my matchup, and I think that's the one that's gonna be most entertaining.
But then I got my part two. The other one that should be entertaining should be the Bills and the Buccaneers.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the worst part is Baker Mayfield, he's been doing his whole thing. He's been doing the whole thing all season, and he hadn't had his full complement of receivers together all season long.
Exactly.
That's why Baker's middle name is Hold My Beer.
Exactly.
Right.
It'll be a different story. It'd be just a story if he had his top two wide receivers. If he had Mike Evans and Chris Godwin back, it'd be a whole.
He's already MVP. He's already MVP talk now. It'll be solidified. He would. It wouldn't be if he's an MVP. It'd be like, yeah. Right now, it's like, yeah, he's pretty much MVP material.
No, you can. I already said it. Fucking JT and fucking Indy.
Indiana Jones?
Yeah. No. Fuck Indiana and Indianapolis Jones. Fuck that guy. Fucking Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That dude's gonna fucking get the goddamn thing.
I think if he gets with this game, if he gets over another $150, I think he might have sealed the deal.
Oh yeah. That's your
record. If he breaks the single season record, yeah. He's close to it.
I don't even look.
They play each other this week. They play each other this season. I think Philly and Indianapolis plays each other.
I think they do.
That's fine. I don't care. Fucking JTT, that's where it's at. That boy is no goddamn joke. That is the MVP for this fucking season. You can mark it down now. I done said it. I'll put $1 on it. I don't care. JTT gonna win the goddamn fucking MVP. And if he don't,
I will put that as your quote. JT is guaranteeing JTT will win the MVP.
Well, I'm just saying I'm older. I was the original JT. Eat shit, motherfucker.
I'm going by your words. So you said JTT will win it. So I'm writing your exact words. I don't care who's the original, the first, second, the third. I'm putting your actual quote.
I got $1. I'll write it on there in Sharpie and put it on the fucking wall.
You ain't put it on my damn wall, bitch.
Not your wall. I got my wall. I already got $2 bets up on there as it is. What is it? We got Millia's second born will be a ginger.
Yeah.
Is $1 bet that I made with Sip, and then another one that I'm not going to talk about because I don't want to jinx it. But it's up there too, and I will write it and fucking plug it up on the wall. It's so much easier. It's so much easier to remember these bets if I fucking actually write it on $1 and put it on the wall.
I'm stuck with them. We're gonna talk about that on Friday.
Nah, that's fine. Go ahead. Oh no, don't tell it. Don't tell it.
That conversation on Friday.
No, hey, don't say nothing. It is just on the wall between me and Sip. Don't you say nothing. Keep your goddamn mouth shut. What's wrong with you? Like, I don't need her putting it in her head.
I'm trying to figure out who bets their daughter they're going to.
No. I bet my wife. I bet Sip.
Oh, I thought you bet Amelia. I'm like, no, you didn't.
No. Well, because, just with the two of them together, it's 3/4 white. Right? There's a quarter fucking Asian going in there. I'm pretty sure that second one's coming out as a ginger. We saw the way Amelia came out. She is a white girl with Asian eyes. If we would have had 3 more, we would have had a ginger. full on ginger fucking baby.
Who has a redhead in the family?
In our family, I have no earthly idea who it came. Have you not looked at Aunt Nancy or fucking Jackson? Jackson's a full fucking ginger as it is.
His hair's so heavy. He's so without Sassoon, I really couldn't tell. I never paid
I
attention.
don't understand. But no, yeah, Jackson's a full fucking ginger, and there's like fucking like their whole family is like 40% ginger as it is.
So they got soul. Okay, I got it.
I'm just saying, like 3/4 white, and then that little bit of Asian, like that Asian gonna get kicked out real quick, and we gonna have a ginger baby.
Oh my lord! But anyway, let's get back to the last thing we got. So before we end, let's go with we're gonna go with the actual week 11 matchups. Who do you have? Who do you have actually? Well, I'll put it this way: who should fantasy players look to actually see it ball out this week? Who is your guaranteed ball out player?
Puka Nakua. I just like saying his name.
I'm gonna say I got two of them. I'm gonna say Josh Jacobs, the running back from Green Bay, and the other one is Puka Nakua's teammate Devontae Adams.
You're probably not wrong on that.
Because the way I look at it, that's the other game that we need to watch. The Rams and the Seahawks, because both of those are leading in their division. They're both 7-2.
Oh shit.
Not even that. The Seahawks defense has been on a rampage this past few weeks.
They've been on a rampage. So they're gonna need the Rams is gonna need every bit. Puka Nakua just ain't gonna be able to do it by himself. They're gonna need Adams too.
And Kyrie Williams, yeah. Mine, I'm going with two Dolphins. I'm going with Waddle and I'm going with Etienne. Because like I said, they're playing. I got them playing overseas, but I got them playing my Walking Dead. And with the injuries that they've had, especially we lost Amos, and then we lost Lattimore. We also lost Lattimore for the season. Our backfield, I think Waddle's going to actually have a breakout. I have one of those repeat games like he did last week, and I think Etienne is going to have that actual. I think Etienne has kind of found a chink in our blueprint due to that running game of Sonic and Knuckles, aka Montgomery and Gibbs. Those are my two to look out for. So I'll probably say, yeah.
I'm there. Like I already said, like Etienne, I think just because they're playing overseas, I think Etienne's going to get the Lions fucking feed of the goddamn of the plays as it is. I think Etienne's going to have himself a good fucking game while they're over there in Spain. See what I did there?
Yeah. Well, I'll probably say we got everything covered for the day. We spent a lot of time today. We've been on for about almost 2.5 hours.
You didn't even say that. I sent it to you already. Like I know you don't even got the graphic. Like I kicked your ass last week. You didn't even want to put it up there for people to see.
Actually, I was going to, but because of the actual time, I pretty much was, trying to get us out of here quick, fast. I didn't get a chance to put any graphics up. You know what?
That's why I've had a smile on my face this entire time because I know I keep.
This is what I feel right now. Just.
No, get that belt to ass, Nick.
It is what I feel right now.
How many assholes we got on this ship, anyhow?
Yo!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep fighting!
No, you're not surrounded by assholes. Just one.
Who
That's
has that
all
game?
I need right there.
I'm sorry. Who has that game in the morning again overseas?
Commanders and Dolphins.
Okay, so I might have to watch that one.
Right, bright and early.
Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our show. Shout out to First String Podcast. I'm sure I'm kind of going over our time. So if you're still wanting some entertainment sports wise, definitely put them on. They are available on YouTube right now. They should be halfway in it. I'm sure Al was probably talking some trash about my Commanders. He know I call them dumpster juice and dumpster fires and all these types of dumpsters is in the world. But if you like us, definitely like and subscribe us. Again, if you have any questions regarding fantasy football, we will answer those questions. We're doing our best to try to keep you informed about what we're thinking about fantasy football and the players available. But if there's one that you have a question about, or if you have any questions about any trades you're trying to make or any trades you're receiving, definitely put us on the comment board. We'll definitely try to give you one of our honest answers. We won't trade rape you. We won't screw you over. If we do, we apologize. That means we're doing shitty in our leagues too. So
I'm doing perfectly fine in my league. Hey, I just want to stir some beef. I don't give a damn. Lady A, you a piece of shit and you suck at what you do. No, I'm playing. I
can't wait to tell her that so she gonna find the hell out of you. We ain't paying for it this year. We ain't paying for it this year. I'm tired of paying fines.
I ain't trying to start no beef. They bigger than we are.
I'm tired of paying our fines, man. I'm paying the fines, giving it 38, and I was using that at the golf course. Come on now.
But two pick the real reason that fucking show do any good. Lady A ain't shit.
I'm gonna tell her you said that.
No, I'm just saying over here. I ain't saying no more.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Again, if you like, subscribe us. Don't forget to do that from YouTube. Don't forget we are available every Saturday at 6:30. We kind of went 6:30-ish. We kind of went a little bit overboard because we had a lot to talk about. But it was a good conversation, guys. I definitely appreciate y'all still staying online with us. Again, if y'all want some more sports, definitely click on First String. They are online now. Other than that, raise them high, spread them wide. Peace.
Jeez.
Bye. Paper Beaks rock.